As usual, you have to give me a moment to set everything up. But give us a second. I don't know how long we're gonna go, cause yeah, it's kind of hot. So, but wanted to hop on, chat a little bit about Richard Von Pepsi Stein. Alright, so click that. Oh wait, did I click? I clicked it, right? Hold up. Yeah, I did. So, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Click that. I don't know how far back PvZ Garden Warfare 2 is. Oh, okay, it's not too far back in the playlists. But, yeah. Oh yeah, and I have a announcement for the next thing we're going to be doing, so. But I put it on Twitter, not that anybody pays attention to any of that crap. Well, I guess I just said I got it. I didn't say that's what I was going to do next, but. Alright. So. Alright, one more second. Just gotta click that. Alright. And action. Actually, that's the last. I gotta change this to 144. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Alright, see, hold on, I gotta make sure there's no clown. Why does it always do whatever? I'm not gonna do that. Alright. We're good to go, but the yeah, they actually are. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he probably has too many emotes of his pets. You know, like, you should have just did one of each of them, but yeah. Other than that, the emotes he has now are actually pretty high quality. But let's show off this real quick, just make the everything start out. As you can see, I think this month's one is like short, maybe not, I don't know, but we're already like 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, so we're already only 35 away from the final thing. And we already did do, because we had 50 from the last time, and I did this already, and then the 2 daily ones, so those are all done. I'm actually going to, hold up, I'm actually going to bump up the audio a couple notches. Well, maybe not. Alright, that should be good. 46 ping, that's actually only 1 ping higher than usual. But yeah, the announcement is that, because I was looking at the PSN sales, and Lictum Battle Mage was on sale for $1.50. So I did research first, because I had heard when it first came out in like 2014, its frame rate was really, really bad. and that's why it has only 3 stars on PSN. However, apparently there's an update in like 2016 that not 100% made the frame rate like uber good, but it fixed it, and now it supposedly runs mostly 60, but frame dips during some chaotic moments. So, man, this will, it's not the game, it's because there's the video going, which is why you could probably see my character lagging around, but that is the plan, because Licton Battle Mage actually does look good gameplay wise, and because I was thinking about either or also getting what is it, Shadow of War, because it's on sale for $10. It's the monthly deal, but I don't know, because the first game, Shadow of Mordor, was actually really good, and I played through the whole thing, but yeah, I'm not really exactly feeling a slow-paced game like that right now, you know? So I figured we'll try out Battle Mage, and if it's bad, well, I don't think the gameplay is going to be bad. I just am worried about the frame rate, which it should be fine except for chaotic moments apparently. And it's supposed to pretty much be like Skyrim, except if the magic in Skyrim was actually good, because apparently there's no mana, you just can spam your magic as much as you want. There's no like melee or anything, it's just 100% magic, and from the gameplay I saw, it seems really, really interesting. And I mean, for $1.50, I decided to buy it, so we'll be trying that out. Probably not today, but most likely after we finish this monthly thing for this game, and then check out whatever, I don't remember the name of the ability you'll get at the end, but it's for the Super Brains character, so. And it seemed pretty interesting from the description, so, because it's not like the scientist, because the scientist in this game is a really bad character for the most part, so that's why I didn't bother doing that new ability for him. Like, that was 2 months ago now. And then the one for June was just a skin for the pea shooter, so we chalked that one up instantly. Didn't bother doing that. But this month, because the Super Brains character actually is pretty good. For this mode anyway. Because I never played the PvP mode. I played it once when the game came out, but that was back before they nerfed the sunflowers, and it was actually fun to use. Because nowadays, I don't use the sunflower anymore. It used to be my favorite character, but unfortunately nowadays they nerfed it and it can't really heal itself anymore outside of the flower pot, which is really annoying. But I guess it makes it terrible like scientist is. Whatever. I guess technically it balanced it out. Both healers are bad. I mean, whatever. But yeah, speaking of the Wings of Redemption embracing the memes, if you haven't looked, he has a bunch of new emotes on his channel now. And they're all, well not all, but most of them are meme ones. Like he has a look here, look listen one, he has a chili one, he has a Wendy's one, he has a Yoo-hoo one, he has a Yoo-hoo command in his chat now. So, I think he's finally, well, at least kind of taking the smart route, but who knows. But yeah, like I said, I think he added too many emotes of his pets, though. Probably because he like ran out of ideas. But yeah, I mean, to be fair though, like most streamers and stuff have really, really terrible emotes. Like, I should be honest. Because most of them are just like crappy anime characters or cartoon looking characters. Or like animals, you know, like Baru's pandas, those are terrible. Like anybody that whose emotes are basically just them drawn as a cartoon, those are all terrible. So the only good emotes from streamers I've ever seen, Shift's emotes are really good. Annoying's emotes are really good. And that's pretty, I mean, there are probably some here and there where like some other emotes are good, but I'm talking more like the majority of them are good. Because most people, their emotes are just like some dumb inside joke that isn't really that good. Or, you know, basically anything stupid. Well, yeah, those are pretty much the only two streamers I've ever seen that consistently have really good emotes. All the other ones I've ever seen, ever, are like really generic and not good. You know, like Ninja's emotes are all bad. Like, that's one I can think of. Most small ones are bad. Like, why did see it did glitch out and say 4 when there's only 3? I don't know, man. I don't trust the, because sometimes it glitches out and stays at 0. So, but yeah, if you can name any other streamers that actually have good emotes besides Shift and Annoying, feel free, and I guess I'll like take a look at them and judge them. But yeah, other than that, yeah. Plus, now it's pretty much just like a waste of money for subs to most people. Because yeah, you're supporting them, but if their emotes are bad, you might as well just donate instead of subbing, you know? Because like pretty much, oh, why did this turn off? Hold up. Hold up. There's like some weird, oh, there's this thing popped up. I see. Some weird YouTube trial thing popped up so that it didn't show everything. Whatever. But yeah, because you'll see like, because everybody has the same generic emote, you know, like the Pog emote, the Craigasm emote, the, you know, LOL emote. Everybody just copies everybody and then just makes it fit their theme a little bit. So it's like, whatever. I'm talking about actual creative emotes that aren't just copy paste. To be further, like your average person has no capability of being creative, so yeah, their emotes are probably going to be bad regardless. Plus, because even if they have someone make them for them, they're probably not smart enough to realize what's an actual creative one and what isn't, so. But yeah. Well, on Twitch, like Shift and Annoying are the two streamers that consistently have emotes that would be worth subbing for if you wanted to sub to them. Like if you're looking for 2 streamers, or at least one that has emotes that are actually worth $5 a month, yeah, because both of them have a lot, and they're pretty much all good. Like, of course, like none of them are gonna all be 10 out of 10, but you know. What are you gonna do? You can't really expect anybody to have all completely fire emotes. So yeah, assimilation is still one of the best parts in the game. So you can see, we can just keep refilling this thing. Clown Fiesta, by the way. Only bad thing, I don't know if they changed it, so it doesn't one hit or what, but because when you were in that mode, you used to get one hit by potato mines no matter what, even if you had full health, which was AIDS, but it's kind of a pretty fair trade-off, if I'm going to be honest. For this mode, at least. I'm sure probably like nobody plays Cactus and... well, no one plays it in this mode either. Because there's AI in this mode, so it's a little different. Alright. Nice, hey, we got another one. But yeah, we need 35 more. Well, technically, what, now we have 3, so technically we need 32 more to get the final thing for the month, which is kind of crazy, because it's only the second, and I swear, like I said, I think they have less things to unlock for this month for whatever reason. I'm not sure though. Because it seems like the last time we kind of had to do more than just one challenge to pretty much get to the end, you know? But, yeah, assimilation is still my favorite perk in the game, and this is still my favorite ability in the game, easily. So. Definitely one of the most slept on for this mode. I mean, this character is pretty much like the best for this mode, if I'm going to be honest. Survivability, melts bosses, melts enemies. You know? Like, for this mode, it's a full package, to be honest. You just have to unlock the one perk, which is you have to max the level out for this character to unlock it. But, oh yeah, and the ending perk for the wizard is still glitched out on my account. So I can't equip it because I had it equipped and then it like glitched out and relocked, and it says you must reach master rank before you can use this, but the character is already that rank, and I tried to rank up again in like prestige with it, but it still does not unlock, so. And this character does good damage with its regular weapon too. Has a good magazine size and all that, so. Whatever. But yeah, we'll probably do Lictum Battle Mage. I don't know. We might throw it in like tomorrow. Honestly, if we could switch without having to restart the video, I'd probably just do it a little bit after this. But oh, and the other games, I thought about getting Dead Rising 4. But then decided not to because I looked up a review and it's apparently, yeah, not the goodest or best, goodest. But and then what was the other one? There was some other game that was on sale too. I thought about. Oh yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition. But unfortunately, I found out that game, it's like a team, well, not a team based as in other players, but as an AI. So like you have a party, so it's kind of like the older Final Fantasy games. Well, and the newer ones, I guess. But. And unfortunately, yeah, the combat, if it was only just one person, it looked good. But unfortunately, as a team, and then it has like the thing where you can pause the whole combat scenario. And you gotta like rearrange where the AI are and tell them what to do, and yeah, that's not for me, pimp. So. But because I had been looking at Dragon Age Inquisition for like years now as a potential thing I might eventually play. But yeah, I didn't know about the whole like camera pause thing. Like I knew about the whole it's a team thing where you have a full party of characters at your disposal. But I was not aware of the whole pause of combat, so you can rearrange teammates and stuff, so it's like, yeah, I'd just rather not play that game. So, but yeah, we will be testing out Lifton Battle Mage, because it's literally $1.50, and they have supposedly at least fixed some of the frame rate issues and made it way better than it used to be. We'll be trying that out right quick soon. Yo, okay, but yeah, I was gonna play this a little bit, so I don't know, we might just do Lifton Battle Mage, not now, but like next time, and just kind of like put this game off until the next challenge key next week. But I mean, I might just like hop on by myself and do the daily challenges. But 70. Ooh, we outslayed that guy by 1 kill. He rejoined late. Funny meme. But it's unfortunate that like none of those actually benefit you with extra coins or anything. Not that we even use coins ever for the most part. But I will, if anybody wants to like suggest a character, I'll use it instead of whatever I'm using now, since there's no challenges to do. I already did all the weekly things. I'll show the weekly ones. I did that one because that's the easiest one ever. And then we got the mech, chomper, and tree, which I'll probably, I don't know, do the chomper next, because we'll probably only end up having to do like one more, if that. I don't know how much I'm actually going to play. But remember when this game first came out and the triangle ability on this character was like dummy OP? And people were in that little multiplayer section just spamming it. And if you were playing as zombies, you had literally zero chance. Like, that was AIDS. But, they kind of balanced it out, I guess. It's kind of stupid how I was in the invisible thing there, but they were still hitting me. And that is a perk we have on. That's why our ammo keeps refilling, because when you hit multiple enemies with a shot, it refills your ammo, because this character, its shots go through enemies. Because I put up that video of like that really, really long string where I didn't have to reload. And just so y'all know, putting potato mines around it like this is a very low IQ move. Widowmaker, oh, that's the guy that added me earlier today. Widowmaker Bragg wants to play this game, but I don't know if he's watching right now. I have it, well, you can't join now because it's full, but I always have it set to open for my group, so you can just join if you want, whenever you want. So, if you're listening to this right now, you can just join up whenever there's an open spot, since I always have it set to open on this game. And what do you know, somebody left. So you can join up right now if you want. All you have to do is go to the friends list thing in the game and then click join. So. But, or I'll send an invite right after this round if you wanna. can't trust these weirdos in this game though to kill the last ones. This is fun. Oh yeah, you only had... oh, you have to do the... Hold up. You have to actually click send on the invite. You can't just... Alright, there. Alright, so I don't know if you can hear or anything, but... I've set an invite. You can join if you want. You can have it on open like I said, but as usual. Alrighty then. And now this guy's, I'm not joining. You have to join me if you want to play. Alright. Oh, I never noticed this is sound bomb. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like we might not stop it. Oh yeah, post-draft though, you gotta distract him so he turns around and does this, because if not, a lot of the time he'll literally just walk straight towards the garden, and then you won't be able to kill him in time, no matter what, if you're not up close and making him like turn like that. So, but oh yeah, well somebody else joined, so you'll have to wait again. Whatever, who cares? I told him to join, and if he didn't, and send him an invite, so whatever. Alright. Unfortunately, they haven't really like changed this mode up much, if I'm gonna be honest. They haven't really added maps or difficulty settings yet. I don't even know. They probably won't do that. I don't mind the no difficulty settings, but I would like the ability to at least pick if you're playing as zombies or plants the whole time. Like, you should be able to set it so it goes back and forth, or so you just play as one or the other. So like if you have a character challenge, you don't have to keep searching for games where you're on the side you need to be on. But that's one major thing I thought they would have probably added by now, but they haven't. So I don't know. Because it was in the first season. And that is one of the other perks I have on this character, when you use the triangle button and knocks them in the air, because it's kind of a panic button in a way, if you're surrounded or whatever. And yes, I know you can hit them in the eyes, but yeah, as I said, brainlet move to put these around this. You should put them in lanes, you know? Like where I usually put them, I put like this guy here, and then I put up it like that. I hate people that do that. They just try to spam the regular pea shooters right, like really quickly. Like, come on, man. I usually put one right here, one right here, one right here, and then I keep one on deck, so I don't have to like wait for the timer. But I don't really play as the cactus all that often. But yeah, that's a smarter move to do than putting them all around this thing, because especially that close together. But yeah, oh yeah, and speaking of other games, I'm not going to play it or anything, but the Madden 21 beta is going to be starting soon. I don't know if they announced when yet, but so I'll probably be popping into Siwoo's stream. Well, I don't know if he'll get a code. Probably pop into a few people's streams to see what it's about. Like I'll probably pop into K-Max stream and I'll probably pop into Problem stream a little bit. And then T-Rule if he plays it. I'll probably pop in on Big Kep a little bit because he might play it. But those are the main Madden streamers I follow. I still follow some other ones, like I follow Pavin and Photo, a few others, but we'll see. I do follow Skimbo, but he like never streams because he's like, oh yeah, I don't want to stream so people don't know what I'm doing. Like, really? It's like, sure, you have won 3 belts, but let's be honest, that's definitely not because you tied your strats. Like, come on. And if that was the reason, he would have already had more than 3. Do they like increase the speed at what you get light bulbs? Because it seems like we've been getting them faster for this one, if I'm gonna be honest. But I don't know, maybe they just increased XP from this mode to incentivize playing it. Because it used to be, when the game first came out, you could get XP super quick in like the versus AI mode. Not this mode, but like the regular PvP versus AI mode. But I don't know. Oh yeah, we outside that guy like hella. I don't know. It's 100 to 60. But yeah. It would be cool if they added, you know, just daily challenges for each character instead of just 2, you know. Instead of just having the 2 challenges they let you have. But if anybody wants to suggest a different character they want to see, let me know. But I kind of want, I forget what this, okay, those 2 obviously, I forget what this even was. Gain ammo for Splight. Oh, wait, machine that's okay, well. This character has like no good moves, but I'm gonna try him. Because you never know. Because like this movement thing is actually really bad. The barrel thing is aight, but it's not as good as the second game. And then the parakeet thing, I mean, I've never been a fan of those, if I'm gonna be honest. But I just wish we had a perk where this thing charged quicker. But I feel like it high key charges up quicker than the cactus one, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and his shotgun in this game is absolutely terrible. Like there's no reason to even utilize it. It's not like the one character from the second game where there was the one, I forget which one it was. There was the one with the shark gun. That was actually pretty good. The shotgun, well, the sniper was still better. So the shotgun was actually decent. But yeah, if you wanted the shotgun in the second game, you might as well use the scientist, because, well, the astronaut scientist. Pop-Tart Mattis. Like, some suckers just... To be fair, that's a lot better than most names you see on PSN. Like that dude Bam 215. Like, if you're gonna have that many words in your name, you shouldn't have to put numbers after it. If you could, you know, think for a moment. But what? Oh. Sometimes the damage is a little laggy, I guess. Because of the video going. But protection hasn't been that bad, to be honest. It is kind of dumb how it still says it's like pretty much the same thing without the video going, but it's clearly not. But yeah. Why is it randomly showing the kill feed of that guy killing a bunch of stuff? I don't know. Oh, why are there 3 trees over there? That's kind of weird. You don't see that often. 3 trees spawning in the same area. I mean, we took them all out light work, but... Because unfortunately this setting does not have any difficulty settings. You're a wizard. Nobody on this is a wizard, but okay. Sucker. I don't know, man. It's like that video put up, it was like PvZ Garden Warfare community in one video, and it was a guy doing the rump shake emote and then a guy laughing. Yeah. And there's no reason to even target that, because all it is coins and it's literally a waste of time. You get more from benefit from why is it? Oh, that's cool. They added a sound effect for the perk. If I get a crit shot, crit kill, it makes a little sound. And then feeds ammo back into the mag. That's actually cool. I don't know how long ago they added that, but... I just wish the full charge was able to like one-shot most of the regular characters if you hit them in the head. But, or if there was a perk that like it tripled your headshot damage, but it made it so your regular damage does basically nothing. That would actually be cool. Because most of the perks in this game are basically useless. That's why, like, there's only good setups, like 1 to maybe 2 good setups for every character. So the Sunflower used to have like 3, 1 for each situation, but now that they nerfed it a while ago, yeah, it's... whatever, but... yeah, not sure, like that was clearly right on him, but... no, that one was not on him, but... I was trying to like hit a pixel shot. Man, you can definitely see the, hey, look how pitiful that damage is with the shotgun. Like, up close where the shotgun is supposed to shine the most. And it literally does minimal damage. Like, that was bad aim, but to be fair, the damage probably went through by the time my teammate got the kill there. Yeah, that guy's using the steam. I saw somebody using the steam weapon on the scientist yesterday, and it low-key seemed like it was doing pellet damage, but I don't know for sure. The scientist is not fun at all, though, so I would never, even if it was good, I wouldn't really want to play as the scientist at all, because it's not really fun. Like, at all. How many kills we got with this? Yeah, we got... oh, wait, no, we got 39. I mean, that's not bad, considering this is a pirate character. And... yeah. I did not mean to... whatever, we'll just use this. I actually did not mean to activate the parrot, but... I don't know what that sucker thought he was doing, but... they call me the simple Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Oh. Auto sniper move. Captain. I'm kind of interested to see how much damage the new Super Brains thing does. If we're being honest, my expectations for it are very, very low. Because the best thing they've added to the game so far is the wizard character, and then they kind of not only nerfed it, but mine is glitched out, like I said. I can't even use the final perk anymore, for whatever reason. But, yeah, we'll kind of... Where we go, okay. And use your super move, called it. I'm getting bamboozled. Oh, what the heck? He was invisible for that long. That's cheesy. But I wish it just fed ammo on a critical hit, well, like headshot, instead of kill, but whatever. Jack-o'-lantern emote's still the best emote in the game. Have it from Halloween. Oh man. I don't know, based on the kills they got, it seems like the steam weapon might actually be pretty good, but nah. Because after like the month thing is over, you can buy the things with the rainbow stars if you really want, but I'm not gonna like that. I don't know if that was the guy, but I'm going to assume it was. I mean, we had 51, which is more than Pop-Tart, but yeah, we will be trying Lictum Battle Mage. Might be tomorrow, kind of depends what goes on. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah, we'll see. But alright, my guy's building that, so I can kind of sit here for a moment and check this right quick. And yeah, this character is probably my favorite plant, if we're gonna be honest. Alright. We got suckers who name themselves Cotton 987654. Okay. I'm sure some retard somewhere would call that racist because they're just that low IQ. But or they would just do it for dopamine, because people suck. Pretty much everything on the internet is done for that, if we're gonna be honest. So. I like how you do that, like, the other two people didn't join quick enough, so it just gave us the number of enemies for 2 people instead of 4. That's kind of funny. But yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna check. Let me see. I'll check these CSGO scores right quick. I'm assuming 100 Thieves is probably beating Gen G right now, but yeah, because OG1, Heroic 1. North actually 2-0 Nip. I didn't even notice that. That's great. How do you lose in North? Was like Kirby back or something? Oh, it's actually close. 100 Thieves are up 14-12 on Nuke. First map stuff. Because when I looked at it last, it was, well, it was like right when it started. 100 Thieves was up like 2-1 or something. What did that fire do? Oh, it glitched out on that. For whatever reason. Gotta get a sip of water right quick after this round. So, why is this like a way out here? Like, huh? Let's check the 5. We're 30 away from the final thing. Woohoo! Well, yeah, we'll probably end up waiting to finish it off until the next weekly. That was a little bit of lag spike. The weekly key unlock. Because you get what, like 8 and then another 5. So plus the day. I'll probably do the dailies each day though, but without having to put it on video. One thing I'm surprised though about this character is that they haven't really nerfed it at all for this mode. And it is unfortunate it says like huge wave and it's not ever really huge. Oh, that. But yeah, I think the damage on the blue thing should kind of be buffed as well. But I don't know. Great Mountaineer. Whoa. Right, you know, we gotta flex the beta pre-order tail on this character. Because it came with like the firefighter helmet and was it glasses or something? I don't remember. But you got a casualty, let's suck it now. Or one of the OGs of this title. So shout out to Rewrite the Prey when they did their LP of the first game. That and oh, that was back. We used to watch Zach Scott games when he did videos on the first game. And the fact that Rewrite the Prey did an LP on it is why I actually got the first game. Reason to revive that guy because we already did the daily challenge. Because one of the daily challenges today was revive 5 teammates, and I already did that. That was a nice glitch. But, yeah, it's unfortunate. They should make the daily challenges every 12 hours instead of 24. To be honest, either that or, like I said, they need to just have like a daily challenge for every character, you know? That would make it a little cooler. And if you don't know, like if you're new to the game, okay, never mind, I didn't do as much damage as I thought. You definitely need the vampire perk on your characters to be able to do crap like this. Because if you're not, or like a dedicated healer friend, I guess. But yeah, big ups to Wings of Redemption finally embracing the memes and making all new emotes. It's got the chili emote, look here, listen emote, yeah. Although the look here, listen emote only says look here, he needs to add like look listen. Because he kind of has like 2 emotes, one says look here and the other one is kind of like the secondary one to that, but it's just him, it doesn't say look listen. So I like how the 2 it was choosing from were both the same. That's kind of funny. But yeah, it is kind of cool. I low-key thought about subbing, but at the end of the day, his emotes are alright, but they're only really something I would want to use in his stream. It's not something that is really applicable to anybody else's stream, unless it's somebody who trolls him, you know. Like I'm sure Syrian would enjoy seeing them in his chat. Let's not stand right in the middle of them. Yeah, little known fact, you can actually kill these without having to do the graveyards more than once if you get their health down at the same time. Better. If I wasn't low health, I would. Ah, you missed me! Yachty! There we go. Hopefully these people know how to do this part. I've seen instances where people don't know you have to destroy the gravestones of this part, and yeah. And now I'm having a struggle getting there because of the lag, because of the video going back. Yeah, it's whatever. Jump! I got. Wait, is it like glitched out and there's no timer? Or do they nerf it so there's no timer for getting rid of these? Huh, they might have changed it because people were so stupid they couldn't figure it out. I don't know. Because there used to be a timer on those, and if the timer ran out before you destroyed the graves, then they came back to life. But and maybe it glitched out because we killed both of them at the same time. Or maybe they changed it. I don't know. Because if they did anything, I figure they would have upped the timer because it was kind of low-key a short amount of time. But I don't know. 80... I can't even, like... Oh, yeah, it is 83. I'm sitting, like, kind of far away. And there's, like, a lamp on that glares onto my TV, which I could turn it off if I really wanted to, but... whatever. Because the switch on it is messed up, so I have to just unplug it from the wall and turn it off. Cringe. It's unfortunate. The All-Star isn't really that good in this game. He's way better in the second game. But, and then they nerfed this character, so I never use it anymore. But if anybody wants to suggest a character they want to see, let me know. But, I'm actually going to play as the Imp for right now, if nobody wants to. Because this character, I don't know if they can nerf the perk a little bit, but I don't know why I just instantly picked that. That's a very bad spot for those, but whatever. Because I have the perk on where, like, the more damage you do with this, the faster your mech recharges. It used to be, like, hella fast. Like, you can literally get it back twice in one round. But it's still good, and I think I don't remember if the spinning thing, your R1 ability, is going towards it or not. But yeah, like as you can see, then I just use that, and then I just whip this out, because there's no reason not to, you know? If you have it, you might as well. And I think they nerfed the, oh yeah, and I have the perk on where when I deal ground slam damage, it gives me more mech time, but there was like one enemy there, so we didn't really get much. But I highly think they nerfed the overheat, so it overheats quicker on the mech. Not 100% sure, but, and then I just like get out of it before the next round, because why not? So we get it back pretty quick, especially with the perk. And the timer on it goes down pretty quick when you're not utilizing the slam ability. But yeah, Lictor Battle Mage, we might play that tomorrow if I'm gonna be honest. It just kind of depends what goes on. Because I might just hop on this, not do a video, and just do the daily challenges if we get ones we can do. But, yeah, let me test that real quick. Where are you all set with that? Hold up. Oh, it does. Nice. The spin thing still, as you saw, like that little timer above the mech. That indicates it's recharging quicker than normal. You do get it, that clock from using the spin thing. That's cool. Like, see, I was barely even doing much, and we already got it back. You can, like, guarantee getting it at least once around. Unless your teammates are really good at just frying the enemies instantly. Yeah, it seems like it... Oh, okay, well I accidentally... It seems like it overheats quicker, but... that it cools down quicker too, I'm not sure though. Use the orange next? Bet. Alright, I'll use that on the next thing. Once we switch back to flames on the next round. Yeah. Oh yeah, and they nerfed the XP you get from playing as the wizard now when you're the little orb above people's heads. You used to get dummy XP from that, and you could get light bulbs super quick, but unfortunately they nerfed it. Because it was literally 50 XP per kill, even if you just got and the assists were 25. Even if you just got like the last hit on the enemy. So it was crazy OP. And I'm a retard and forgot to exit the mech. But, like I wasn't even paying attention for whatever reason. So, don't matter. Prize bulb. I'm trying to get over here right quick before... but we'll just let it off right here. See if anybody comes down here and it's the kaboom. Yeah, 2 enemies. Not bad. I like how it's from damage only, you don't even have to get the kills to get the mech time reduction. It's kind of unfortunate that that orb thing doesn't have any other abilities tied to it besides not letting them move. I think it'd be cool if it had like something where all enemies in it take extra damage, but... Oh, I didn't even notice that the marigold was here, or whatever. It's also stupid that, like, the marigold can't be procced by that thing. You know? And other stuff. It's kind of lame, but... whatever. And I do think that movement on the imp could be faster and more fluid, but considering he has only 75 HP. His movement is I, but it's not quick enough to warrant the really low health. Nice. Ooh, let's get a nice refresh on these boys. What? Oh, I see. We got a pretty good refresh on the timer from that. Nice. I wonder if they like reduced the recharge time on the mech abilities, because it seems like they did, honestly. Seems like they come back way quicker than they used to. I realize they're like mobbing on the gravestone, but I'm not going to turn around right now. I'm going to rely that the teammates will actually do something. So I do that, and I turn around. Kaboom! Alright. Skadoosh. Oh, he's got crap. Alright. But yeah, we'll probably just use the orange and then get off. Unless this is somehow randomly really high. Let me see. Oh. I mean, I guess I could have said low too, but... See, this is the boss that they like added, and people still don't know how to do it. And by that I mean they die on the part where they go and you have to go eat the apples. This is probably one of the quickest ones though, if I'm gonna be honest. Plus the bosses are really easy to get your mech back on. But there's no reason to use it until the next cycle. I wish there was a way to just avoid it straight up, but there's not. So I kept like not doing the jump. Yeah, see, then go to 5 and you gotta be like, and you can just kind of guess a side of the map that where they're gonna appear. That guy's over here, so I bet I'll go for the far one to be courteous. Because I trolled some sucker the one time. Well, to be fair, he was a retard and went right for the one I was going for when I was closer to begin with. So it was obvious I was going to get there first. And then he was spamming the angry emote. And then his character died because, well, you know, he didn't eat one of the apples. Ooh, that kills those in one hit. Hold that. Sometimes you just gotta hit him with that. Where's the boss even at? What the heck? Oh. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta hit the mob of them with the... old explosion mess. Like the oh, that reminds me, remember in Titanfall 1 the nuclear core ability you could have on your mech? That was like the trolliest thing ever. I just remembered that. I would use that all the time because it was people were so stupid, it was basically a guaranteed kill if somebody killed you. You just hit that nuclear core and then kaboom. You would almost always get the person attacking you. Not go down there. Alright, let's go back over here right quick. Alright. See if there's any noobs in the lobby. Ah, both those suckers died. I'm asleep. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Hold that. is so annoying. Hold that. I guess this boss is kind of nice for this character because you can literally just kill them all in one hit with that thing. Okay, come on, control this thing. Wasn't sure if there's any more left there now. Alright. Hold that. Where'd that sucker? Ooh, hold that. What? How did I only kill one of them? Nice. I like how it auto detonates. My character's like glitched out there. I don't know if we're gonna make it to this one. Might have been a bad choice. Why is the camera like glitched out? Our character was like, ta. Well, that sucker like glitched it out, and he was allowed to eat. We like framed perfect the apple, and both got it at the same time somehow. That's kind of funny. Frame perfect trick. They call me the shift of battle for neighborhood. Suckers are really gonna be doing frame perfect tricks now on 144 hertz and rehydrated. Like, huh? And suckers like, yeah, it's light work. Like, okay. Like, it's a freak of nature. Suckers like, yeah, hitting a one. Oh man, like, yeah, hitting a frame when there's 144 in a second. Hitting one of those frames, it has to be on the exact frame. Yeah, that's easy. Like, huh? Alright. But yeah, we'll play as the orange right quick. And we'll probably head out. So. But yeah, that's why I didn't, because I probably would have did a run of like the any % in that game where you just glitch to the end right away. But it turns out it's only one frame for that tractable. I don't feel like doing that. But I do eventually want to do a regular any %. Like, I'm after the world record, it's already under an hour. But after it like gets kind of settled and they discover most of the strats, I'll watch through it and see what there is to do and whatnot. Or I might just, well, I don't know how long I'm going to wait. We'll see. Oh wait, I'm stupid. How do you... Hold up. Can you not just respawn as a different character? I totally forgot to pick the... Even though I literally just said it. Oh, whatever, we'll just have to rejoin. I forgot to pick the orange because I wasn't watching... Whatever. But yeah, that'll probably be the last one after we... Well, I guess if it puts us as zombies, well then... Whatever. But we'll see. Oh, pick garden ops. Okay, so we can just play the orange right quick. Right quick. Unless it glitches out. Because, I don't know. I've had it say garden ops before, and then it turns out it's graveyard. So, yeah. Because this game is good. But, alright, here we go. Egom_CN. King the Goat. Grand Paid 50. What? I don't know. Well, we'll do this right quick. Speed run. I wish the EMP on this character was actually more useful because it barely even works, if I'm gonna be honest. His other two abilities are pretty good though. Especially when you have the thing on for this that I'd have on, where every hit is a guaranteed crit no matter what. So, makes it kind of brazy, especially for bosses. But yeah. I wish I would have had like different abilities in this game, or like extra things to put on the abilities, like in the second game. Like change the EMP to actually just do damage instead of stunning, because the stun is actually terrible. It's supposed to be a counter to the imp mech, but when you use it on the imp mech, it basically doesn't really do anything. So that aim there was bad, but I was like looking away at the same time. But yeah, this like chocolate ball skin is definitely one of the best ones in the game, if I'm gonna be honest. Out of all the characters. That's one thing cool about this game, they always have some nice skins. I mean, a lot of them are really bad, but there are some pretty nice ones. Like the one I actually used the rainbow stars on. For that one was really good. But yeah. Kind of like robotic, chrome-looking crossbow guy. See, like, it's still shooting at me even though I hit it with the EMP, you know what I mean? You would think it would disable it so it literally can't move and can't shoot for a good 3 seconds. And that guy's invited me again even though I blatantly told him that you can join because it's an open thing. And I also invited him and he didn't join, so it's pretty... What? The ability, like, glitched out. That was weird. But yeah, because the orange doesn't have that much in the way of relevant abilities. Like his one, where you regain ammo in your mag when you take damage on your shield, that would actually be really good for... That'd be really good for multiplayer, but this mode, not so much. Like, see when you're like this, because it's more important to have the health perk, so you can just hold this up and then recharge health right quick while you have your shield up, because luckily when you have your shield up and they shoot your shield, it doesn't affect your health regen bar, which if you don't know what that is, it's that little bar going up right now above the actual health bar, like that really skinny one. Once that reaches the top, your character starts regenerating health. And we have quicker health regen and quicker health regen bar, whatever you want to call it. Whoa! That was actually kind of nice. Get EMP, sucker! Ooh, hold that. Oh man, range on that is bad, I guess. Like, for how terrible the EMP in this game is, you would think it would have at least more range than that, but whatever. That sucker left the game after I roasted his crappy name. I'm Schleet. Okay. You'd think if that other guy actually wanted to play, he would have the IQ to join, especially after I invited him, but I don't know. Maybe he wanted to help with the story mode or something, because I did help that one guy that one time just mop up that one gnome boss in the story mode. Maybe he's like a friend of that guy, and he's like, oh, this guy helps people. But I mean, if you want help with something, you have to actually just straight up actually message and ask so I know what you want. Don't just send me an invite, because I'm probably not going to join. If I'm going to be honest. But yeah, the guaranteed critical on that laser thing is pretty much one of the only useful parts of the orange shadows. So. Alright. But yeah, because it's almost 9 already. So I'm probably not going to play Lictum Age tonight. But I do definitely want to try it here soon. And I would highly recommend, if you're interested in it, because it's basically Skyrim, but with only magic and spells and stuff. And your character doesn't have mana, you can just spam as much as you want. There's no melee weapons for your character or anything, just pure magic. So, and it's only $1.50 in the PSN store right now. So we're going to be trying that. Because even if it's not good, well, I mean, it was only $1.50, you know? And apparently they updated the frame rate issues, so, like back in 2016. So by now, it should be fully updated and good to go. And I watched a review of a guy that talked about it earlier this year, and he didn't say anything about any frame rate or gameplay issues, so I mean, the frame rate seems like, even when that game originally came out, it seemed like that was the only issue. And that the gameplay itself and everything else was actually really good. And also, I wish the EMP, like, defused enemy abilities and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't do that. So I took like that one pirate just for that part. That was seemed like a really slow roll than Fred Earsville, if you ask me, but yeah, fine. But yeah, if I had an ability to like put other streams or stuff on screen and watch them at the same time, like up on my stream, not just in another tab, I would totally have like the 100 Thieves Gen G match going right now and be like, oh yeah, let's commentate on it while it's going. Like have it down in like the bottom right corner of the screen, right by, or like right to the left of the abilities and stuff. Or maybe over the abilities, because that doesn't really matter if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, big ups. Oh, I landed inside the tree. What the heck? What? It is nice that they don't... No character collision in this game, but Call of Duty still can't figure that one out. That's crazy, ain't it? Well, and yeah, I'm aware the EMP basically does nothing to bosses, I'm pretty sure. You would think they would at least let it, you know, negate some of their abilities. Or at least have that knock them around or something. But, I don't know. Alright, let's laggy, but... And by the way, the lag and stuff you might have been seeing is not the game, it's just because the video is going at the same time, and it makes the ping in basically every single game bad. I mean, we saw that in Call of Duty where I literally get 1 bar every single match, no matter what. If it streams the video. So. But this game is not really that big of an issue, at least right now. Sometimes, every once in a while, it's really bad, but they might have like fixed it or something. Made the servers even better. If only Call of Duty did that. If only Call of Duty actually listened to every single person in the community and didn't add skill-based matchmaking, which makes it so people like me with bad connections can't play the game because the connection lag's so bad. Because it's not connection-based matchmaking, you're connecting to people all over the world based on skill level. Which, if the connection was actually dedicated servers like they lie about every year, it would be fine. Skill-based matchmaking, I wouldn't have any complaint. Because skill-based matchmaking in and of itself is alright, but the connection has to be good. I mean, I know a lot of people complain about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty. Not connection-wise, but because they want to just kill noobs all the time. Because, I don't know, people don't like any obstacles in their life because I guess their regular life has a ton of them. So when they get on a game, they just want to plow through people. I mean, I understand it because it's just simple psychology. But we'll play a little bit more. It's not 9 yet, so. But yeah, that's pretty much why people complain about it. But then there are valid reasons, like me, if you have a bad connection, skill-based matchmaking makes your connection even worse. Which is why, and combined with the fact that the game doesn't even run well on base PS4, which is what I have. So it's like a triple yikes. It's like bad connection to begin with, bad skill-based matchmaking connection, and then the game is not optimized correctly. Alright, what character are we gonna play as? Let's play as the All-Star, even though he's not that good. Alright. But yeah, unfortunately, because Modern Warfare 2019 as a multiplayer game itself is actually pretty good. It's just unfortunate that it's skill-based matchmaking, so you can't get good connection in pretty much any lobby. And then the frame rate is also atrocious on base PS4, which is what I have, so unfortunate. And that's why you see a lot of the big pub stomper streamers have switched to be on PC. They're still playing on controller, but you know, because the PC runs it really well. Well, if you have a good one. Unfortunately. H Banana, what do you... Probably Hannah Banana, 492. Haha. They're like, oh no, he knows my name. Like, what? I mean, what else is the H gonna stand for? Let's just be honest. I mean, the second word is literally banana. Speaking of that, I didn't find out. But you know at the ending of Until Dawn when we finished it? Like it shows the Josh character turning into a Wendigo. But then the Hannah Wendigo like saves you guys by killing some of the other ones. But then the house blows up at the end. So I don't know if like the Hannah Wendigo dies or not, because they don't really show it. But I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate that that game wasn't as long as it could have been, to be honest. But it's also unfortunate that this dash ability only hits one enemy. It's not like the other games where it just plows through them all. So it's actually pretty bad, for being honest. Yeah. Seems like they might have low-key buffed his damage or something. Kobe! Well, that didn't, it didn't even go off the edge. Whatever. But yeah, this will probably be our last match, because it's 10 till 9, so we'll get off then. We've been going for almost 90. So. I see people are still dumb enough to use that one, instead of actually picking an unintelligent bot to put there. Fortunately, why is it like that? It's not on, it's like just whatever. I see it just stops right on one enemy. And that is a perk, by the way, that sends them flying. So. I would at least hit more than one enemy if they were like all in the same spot. But yeah, this imp guy on our team is not really the brightest character. Okay, well, I was hoping that the stupid goo would wear off before that. Kobe. Okay, that like is not as good as the second game. We could in first game we could jump and actually. It might be because of the lag, but you can see like the characters stop shooting randomly. I think that's because of the lag and frame drops because of the video going, but it's whatever. Well, I would say hopefully PS5 improves that, but probably not going to get PS5 because it looks very terrible. Like, it literally can't even run a remastered game at 60 FPS when the PS5 is supposed to be running every game 4K 120. So, that's tough. Not buying that garbage. Unless there's like some dummy cool game I want. But I highly doubt that. Let's be honest. Like, there's not really any games on PS4 that are worth buying a console for alone. But I guess in theory you could argue that like when Plants vs. Zombies 2 was in its heyday, it kinda was worth it. But like if you were getting your PS4 for like 300 or less. But I know they haven't released the price yet, but yeah, no PS5 unless it's $299 or under, no way I'm gonna get it. And the Xbox, I haven't really seen much on that, for being honest. But of course, neither one wants to reveal their price because it's not like you can't just lower the price if the other competition is too low, you know? Like Xbox could have did that when they forced people to buy the Kinect. They could have made it same price as PS4 instead of making $100 more. Maybe they wouldn't have just got obliterated the entire console gen. Like, they never caught up because back in 360 and PS3 era, the 360 sold more at first, but then over the long run, PS3 eventually outsold the Xbox 360 just by a small margin. But yeah, like Xbox One and PS4 sales, I haven't looked at them, but there's no way it's even close. And the gen is going to be over in a couple months, so. Yeah. But who knows? Because there's not really any things on PS4 that are worth buying it over. You know? There's like all the things like God of War, Uncharted, like all those aren't really that good of game series, if we're gonna be honest. Because both of those just have dumb, boring puzzles, and the combat isn't really that good. And then you have some, I mean, there's like Ratchet and Clank, which the new one might be cool, because the one that was on PS4 was really good. But who knows? But it was really generic and really simple. So. And the harder difficulties, all it did was up enemy health and up the damage that your character takes. So it's not really actual difficulty, just artificial. Which I'm kind of interested in seeing what the difficulties in the, what was it called again? Lictum Battle Mage. I'm interested in seeing what those offer. It's probably just extra enemy health. You know, the usual crap. That doesn't make it worth playing on the higher settings, but mayhaps there's like higher drop rates of enemy items and stuff, but who knows. If it's just like enemies that have more health and stuff, I'm most likely going to just play on normal or maybe hard mode. Because apparently there's like an easy, a normal, a battle mage mode, and then like an insane mode. That one didn't even really go straight. You know you gotta troll sometimes. These suckers that are trash. Okay, well, I thought the... Oh, fuck. Okay. Whatever. Troll. Alright, well these suckers are way out here. Alright. I guess it kind of depends. There actually is a small chance we might play Battle Mage tonight, but probably not, because we got extra suckers over right now, so. If it somehow works out where they're both gone, then mayhaps, but probably not. Because I don't know the situation. It's like one of them was supposed to already be gone, but I think they're going to stay another night. So, I don't know. We'll see. But if it somehow works out funny, then we might play it tonight. But if not, we'll most likely play it tomorrow instead. 75 damage. That's not too bad. Hold that. Why did it like glitch really on the air? That was weird. This isn't the input from the second game where you could actually pick to have it either short or long. That was a lag spike. That was funny. But yeah, we're gonna finish up right quick. Do this boss round. And then we'll get off, so, because it's literally 1 minute to 9, so it's about the timing. wombo combo. Alright, well, of course we're gonna go this way. Why are you running? With the old wombo combo. Yeah, I really think our character's gonna die. Sorry? Not even close, pal. Because with the extra health regen perk on, as soon as we slam this down, we're basically back to full health. Which is really nice, because this character is one of the better characters, tank-wise, in the game. For this mode, at least. Well, if it comes down to us, oh wait, us versus Pickle Rick, it looks like. Alright, gotta go kill Pickle Rick for the final. Hit him with the wombo combo. The aim custom. Oh, you can't jump while shooting. Alright, Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick. I know it's like a 3-year-old thing, so you can't even emote while doing the abilities, whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be all for now. That was a quick 100-minute video, so. Alright. But yeah, next video will probably be Battle Mage. I guess there's a low-key chance that we do like a no mic video. But I don't know about that. Alright, well we got 8 of these. Bad. Five, 6, 7, 8. Bet. So we literally only need 27 more. 7 for that, and then 20 for the ability. If y'all haven't seen this yet, swap primary and secondary weapons for a charge up, dash attack, and an upward strike. So, I am assuming that this makes him more mobile. And as you see, it says primary and secondary weapon, which means his punches and his laser charge up gauntlet. So, if he has a dash attack, then perhaps his other abilities will combo well with that. But I guess we'll see. Unfortunately, all those things end up being perks, though, so who knows how many points it'll be. But as right now, we have Vampiric and this Hero Moment, but if we have to get rid of one or the other, we'll keep Vampiric definitely. Because Hero Moment we just have because it's basically the only relevant one. Oh, that's that. Oh, it's 5? Really? So we can't even have either of these then if we use that. So that's kind of cringeworthy if you're gonna ask me, but because you can't even use Vampiric on this character if you're gonna use that. Like, that's really stupid if you're gonna ask me, but like, pushes faster, doesn't deal any damage after landing. I guess we might, or let's knock enemies away. You know, I really don't know, man, because that's kind of cringe that that's going to be 5, so I guess we'll probably just use fallback plan if I'm going to be honest. Because I'll no longer be able to use that because this is literally 5. Hopefully it's cool. But I mean, if not, it's whatever. I guess we'll see. I mean, let's be honest, it's probably going to be bad, but whatever. Well, I guess we can spend a few coins right quick. We'll check out the Rux shop. Like, see, these are terrible, if I'm going to be honest, for the most part. See, here's these things. You can buy it. Like, we could just get this right now if we really wanted to. But not really interested in that. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. Big ups to work and anybody else who stopped by. So I saw the number go up to like 4 for a bit. So, but yeah, next time we might be doing Lictum Battle Mage. So we shall see. And there's a small chance we do it later today, but probably not.